Happy Sunday, everybody. Going out here. I've got the dishes done. I need to put them away, though. But I'm getting ready to gather up the stuff so I can peel potatoes for our... That worked real well. For our French fries that we are having for dinner tonight. Because I think I've mentioned it before, might not have, but we got this thing, I don't even know what it's called. I call it the Fryernator. I have no idea. Don't mind the massive mess, but it's this thing here. And you can cook like potatoes and make like caramelized apples and that sort of thing. But we got that at Salvation Army. It was like maybe $5. But my fiance looked it up and we figured it would be a good purchase. So we got it. But it only takes like 2 tablespoons of oil or something like that to make a batch of French fries. And they're a little bit healthier than just straight out deep frying. So that's what we use for making French fries now. It does take like 45 minutes for one batch of fries, but that's okay because I can indulge and know that they're not terribly bad. I mean, still they're bad for me because potatoes and starch and whatnot, but they're not as bad as if I would go to like McDonald's and get French fries or something like that. So I've just finished peeling and cutting the potatoes. So let me open one of the containers here. They're both pretty much this full here. Got a bunch of French fries cut and ready. Alright guys, so I'm back on my couch for story time. Just gotta get my camcorder onto the tripod, and then it's ready to be filmed. Just some stuff all over the floor, you know. But, yeah, it doesn't take anything to really film the story times. Just my camera, myself, and my lovely tripod here. So... Hi, so I don't know if you'll be able to hear me or not because of the rain, but I hate doctor's offices, I hate pharmacies, and I'm getting frustrated. I understand doctors get busy, pharmacies get busy, I know, I've been there, but okay, so first off, when I woke up this morning, I called my doctor. I had 2 prescriptions that needed to be called in because last month I wasn't able to get them because of the days that I was supposed to start taking the medication fell on the weekend, and yeah. So this month I went without them. Mind you, they're not like dire emergency, like gotta take this medication or I'll die or get very ill or that type of thing. So I called my doctor this morning, asked them to fax over a new prescription because they renew them every month, and they said, yeah, give us about 20-25 minutes and call us back and make sure that they were actually sent over. I'm like, okay. So I actually waited about an hour because, like I said, I know doctors get busy. So I called back about an hour later, and the doctor had still not managed to find 3 seconds to call these prescriptions in. And the secretary had said, well, give me about half an hour again and I will most definitely have them, like, I will pull the doctor after she's done with a client and go ahead and have her fax those in. So I was like, alright, again, I gave her about 2 hours and still nothing. Well, I was like, well, whenever you finally manage to have them faxed over, can you just go ahead and give me a call and let me know? This way I'm not waiting around in town all day So she said, yeah, she called me about 15 minutes after that conversation and told me that they were faxed over. I was like, great. So I called the pharmacy because if a doctor faxes over a prescription, they will hold off until all of their other prescriptions, like they will do them in order that they come in. But if you call and let them know that you are waiting, then they will go ahead and get them ready. So the pharmacist that I spoke to over the phone put like a rush order, I guess you could say, on them. And I was like, okay, so about roughly how long? She said, give me 20, 30 minutes. I was like, alright. So it ended up being about 40 minutes since I got down to the pharmacy here. I sat in line at my turn at the drive-thru to get my prescriptions. And I get there, and she's like, oh, it's still going to be about another half an hour. Don't tell me over the phone that it's going to be half an hour at most if they're not going to be ready for another half an hour. So it's going to be about an hour, and I'm going to go back up. And if they're not there, I'm going to get really, really mad. Because they keep telling me, give me half an hour, give me half an hour, give me half an hour. And they ain't doing diddly squat. I've sat here and there have been no cars in the drive-thru at the pharmacy. Usually the line is backed up. So there's not really anybody going into the drive-thru pharmacy. Whether there's people in the store picking them up is a different story, but still, there's like always 6 to 8 pharmacy technicians back there. They should be able to get my prescriptions ready. So I'm going to go and see if they are ready. So glad I got home when I did. It has been raining all day. Not all day. Started about 2:30, 3 o'clock. And it's just been raining since then. And it's like 6:30, 7 o'clock. But I don't know if you can really tell. But it is raining. It's not terrible, don't get me wrong. But it's still raining nonetheless. See if I can get through my magic mesh here. But yeah, gotta do dishes, gotta do garbage, gotta empty our canned tote, gotta organize, gotta clean. I hate doing dishes. There's so much that's just sitting here. Are these fries still good? Pretty good. These are the fries that we made in our little machine here. It's the Tiphani Actifry. Healthy, tasty, versatility. Is that what it is? This has 1 spoonful of oil. These are just a couple of fries that I didn't eat last night, but yeah. The heat comes out right here. It gets really hot in here in a matter of seconds. This here, like, spins around to kind of stir the fries. They're kind of stuck right now because, well, they've been sitting there, but they're so good. So good. Probably finish those and then do the dishes so that I can clean this and not waste the french fries. And what else? Spaghetti sauce. And you finished the noodles, so that's good. So yeah. But first I gotta put those dishes away from yesterday before I can do these, so I know I have enough room on the towel. Right? But yeah, and after all that's done, I think I might work on this puzzle for a little bit. I cannot wait until it's done. It looks great so far. So I've just filmed another bow sale video, which it will have been up either Tuesday, which is today, July 11th, or the 12th. So either Tuesday or Wednesday it will be up. And again, all bows are 50% off, so you should go and check that video out. But now I've got to get it onto the computer, get it edited, get it converted, and ready for upload. It's hot out there. It's nice and cool in here. I just turned this off so that I could talk to you guys, so it's not like roaring in the ear and everything. But yeah, so that's the plans for the day. I got the table all cleared off and got it organized a little bit. A little. I need to go out, put those dishes away, do the little bit of dishes that we have, and I still need to do laundry, but I just don't feel like doing laundry. So we'll see if I get to that. I have one load I need to fold, then I have 1 or 2 loads in the bathroom that need to go out and be washed. So we'll see how this goes. I'm not looking forward to it, but gotta get done, right? Alright, time to make some meatballs. I did get my table cleaned off and organized. It does have a couple things on it that I need to put away, but we got this. So, I'm getting ready to make some meatballs. Got our ground hamburger here. Milk and egg, salt, and Italian seasoned breadcrumbs. So, I also have a couple gloves that I can use so that I can get in there with my hands and make sure everything gets mixed in good. So, let's get started, you guys. So, still gotta clean up all of that, but got the meatballs done. They are pretty delicious looking. I did do something a little different with them this time, so I don't know how he'll like them. Probably love them even more. I did add a little bit of Parmesan into them. But I'm going to let those cook. They have to cook for 18 to 22 minutes. And then I will show you guys how I package them up and that sort of thing. Might have a bow order. Just went and dug through all of my bows, finding ones that I think that they might like. And sent her a picture. She is out of the States, so I will have to fill out this customs paper, but the meatballs are just about done. And it's really hot out here. Oh my gosh. But yeah, the meatballs have like 20-some seconds left, so wait for them to get done, pull them out, and let them cool for a bit. And then I will show you guys how I package them. So, they do go back in the freezer, but you guys will see that all here in a couple minutes. Alright, so to show you guys how I package up my meatballs, I always have these Ziploc snack size. There we go. The Ziploc snack size, you get 90 in a box. So they're just like this, small, and just pull apart. So I always have those, and I always put 4 meatballs per pack, and then I zip those up, and then just to ensure that they don't get freezer burnt, usually I put them into a quart size Ziploc bag, but I don't have one, so I'm going to have to use one of the gallon size. But yeah, so just so you guys can see sort of what it looks like. Also, I take a couple paper towels and just kind of roll the meatball on it just to get off any excess grease that might be sitting there. So I grab 4 meatballs, set them on the paper towel, kind of rock them back and forth just to get, again, all that excess grease. And then grab my Ziploc bag, drop 2 and 2. So we've got 4. Then you just zip them up as you would really anything else. So you've got your 4. Then you take your quart or your gallon size and just throw that bag down in that bag, and then you just seal it up and zip it and toss them in the freezer. And I do it this way mainly just to avoid freezer burn, because we could have these for 6 months or so. But also it makes it easier when you want to pull out some meatballs for your spaghetti or meatball sub or whatever. So all I do is I keep them in this bag. Whenever we go to need meatballs, I will pull one out of the bag of them frozen, put them in the fridge to de-thaw, and then you're ready to go. You don't have an excess bag that you need, or not bag, but you don't have to have a plate in there. You can just kind of toss them in your fridge because they don't leak because you've already got all the grease off. And then I just throw them in with the spaghetti sauce and heat them up. So that's how I package up the meatballs, and yeah. If you guys like this idea, give this video a thumbs up or leave the comment down below. This way I can know if you guys do something similar or how you package up your homemade meatballs. Alright, so I have just gotten back from the post office and I'm so excited. I shipped a package of bows. Okay. But it's going to the UK. So I don't know how many bows there were. I don't know. All I know is they spent like $20 worth of bows and they're off to the UK. So I've got some bows going over there. When me and Tim were out today, I stopped and picked up at a thrift store, picked up this cute little beach pig. And she's holding a bottle of suntan oil. It says for bacon in the sun. Get it? Like bacon, like a pig. Can you guys see that and read it? Yeah, right? So adorable. So, got that. Getting ready to hang my little seashell fairy lights. Maybe up on that wall for when I film. And I gotta get the Mario puzzle back up there. But, yeah, that's what today consists of. So I was just sitting here editing this week's vlog, and I realized I didn't end it. So, in the last little clip, you guys saw that I was about to hang up the seashell fairy lights and the Mario puzzle. I couldn't do the fairy lights. I couldn't. There isn't an outlet behind the couch. So, now me and Tim have to figure out how I can get my fairy lights plugged in so I can use them in the background. But today I'm editing. I got a Dollar Tree haul filmed. I got laundry in. I have 2 loads. I already folded 1. Still have 2 more loads to do. What else? I gotta peel some potatoes later. Not cut them. But Tim's gonna make us garlic mashed potatoes for dinner. Part of our dinner. And we're probably gonna have Parmesan crusted pork chops. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this week's vlog, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Give this video a big thumbs up if you like my meatball packing strategy, I guess. But I will see you guys all next week. Bye!